Welcome back to the dojo, y'all. Welcome back to the daily discussions. So, today, I was watching another content creator, right? I watched probably like 4 of their videos, and like I watched like 2 of their talking videos, like 2 vlogs, and I watched like 2 videos where they was like doing like one was gaming content and the other I think was like just reacting to something. And I'm like, all right, I'll be honest, y'all. I'm hating. I'm definitely hating. Because this man has over 68,000 subscribers, right? But his content is so trash. And I'm like, how do you get that many subscribers when your content is trash, yo? Maybe it's just trash to me, or maybe I'm just a hating ass nigga. But like, yo, I couldn't understand it. It was like there was no substance in his content. Like his talking videos, he wasn't really talking about shit. And his gaming content, he just acting like, oh my god, yo, I love this game. Oh my god, yo, like I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. Then I had to think about it. I'm like, okay, maybe he making content for kids. You know what I mean? Maybe he's sitting there making content for kids because he was playing a kid's game. He was definitely playing a kid's game. And he looked like he's like my age or older. And I'm like, bro, where's the substance? Like, why are people subscribed to this channel? Like, what is the appeal? What is the allure? I don't get it. You know what I mean? Because, like, the stuff that I post, I would think that it's appealing or fulfilling to the people who watch it. You know what I mean? I got close to, like, I'm getting closer and closer to 300 daily discussions. I got some reactions that caught a couple of views. You know what I mean? I got some old gaming content. You know what I mean? And I think I just don't understand YouTube enough, bro. I really do, because it's like, I think for real, you just gotta get lucky on YouTube, bro. Because I'm not gonna say there's a lot. I haven't seen a whole lot. But his numbers just don't add up. And I'm like, did he buy subscribers? Like, what is, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I try to come on here and give y'all substance. You know what I mean? I try to give y'all something to react to, something to think about, something to learn, something to glean. You know what I mean? And I see other content creators who just got like crazy ass numbers of subscribers. Now, mind you, like his videos don't do too good, bro. Like he don't really get no views. Out of all the subscribers that he got, he barely gets like 30, 40 views on his talking videos. And it seemed like most of the videos that he got that got any type of views is he's reacting to like IShowSpeed or Kai Cenat, like the big streamers, you know what I mean? So maybe that's how you get eyes on your channel, by talking about popular celebrities. You know what I mean? But I'm not really trying to do that. I'm trying to create my own brand. I'm trying to bring information to y'all. I'm trying to bring learning and understanding. And I don't think a lot of people really care for that type of content. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So I'm just sitting here racking my brain like, how do you get that many subscribers when you ain't talking about shit? When you ain't really doing shit? It's like the content is lackluster and it just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. Like, how do you have that many subscribers and you don't even get 100 views on your videos? Like me, I can understand because I only got about like 200 something subscribers. So you know what I mean? Like everybody's not gonna see the notification. Everybody probably don't got notifications set to all. and then I'm not like posting all throughout the day and shit. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to gain an understanding into how I can break into bigger numbers and reach a wider audience. You know what I mean? I felt like, being consistent, posting every day, making reaction content, making vlogs, you know what I mean? Because I've been getting encouragement from a lot of my viewers. Like over time, like I've been getting a lot of encouragement from a lot of my viewers. People telling me keep up the reaction content, keep doing the vlogs, you know what I mean? And I love that stuff. Like it really empowers me to keep going. But it's like when I see stuff like that, when I see people who have more than 1,000 times my subscribers, but they're getting like the same type of views I'm getting, I'm like, bro, something don't add up, bro. Something does not add up, and I'm not getting it. I'm not saying I'm gonna quit making content, but it's like it's a lot of shit in this world that don't make no sense. It seems like people like no substance content. For real. Like brain rot. People like brain rot. I don't know why. It's gotta be kids, bro. It's gotta be kids because those are the people who are the most fickle when it comes to watching content, bro. For real. Like, I can't see myself getting on here and making content for kids, bro. I'm too old to be trying to make content for kids. You know what I mean? I can't do it, bro. I don't think I can entertain children because one, I cuss too much. That's a factor, man. I cuss way too much. Even though I'm trying to tone it down sometimes for my videos, I cuss way too much. And two, like, I'm not just gonna make a video talking about nothing. Like 15 minutes just talking about nothing and repeating the same shit over and over and over and over and over again. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. So that's why I'm coming on here to vent, to express myself, because like, bro, this shit don't make no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. How you got all them followers and don't get hardly any views, bro. That's why I don't want to pay for subscribers and stuff like that, because I want to grow my audience organically. I want it to reach as many people as I can by just being authentic and genuine. And I can tell that there's a lot of content creators that are not that. They are not authentic. They are not genuine. But I mean, like, I'm trying not to hate on them. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been a hater in my life. I've never been a hater in my life. And I'm really trying to gain an understanding as to why my channel's not really taking off. Maybe I'm boring and shit. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just boring as fuck. And I'm not reaching the people that I really want to reach. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm flabbergasted. I'm taken aback. I'm just like perpetually confused because none of it makes any sense, bro. I swear to God, none of it makes any sense. And like, I've been trying to post like almost every day now. I might miss a day or two, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I'm just not feeling it. Sometimes I'm not in the right headspace. And I don't want that energy to translate or transfer into anybody that's watching my content. I want to try to be uplifting, inspiring, motivational, and also like informative to a degree. So that's why I always share my thoughts, share my perspectives, give my insight on certain topics, you know, to try to influence everybody to be better, to be more aware and more mindful of these lives that we live in, bro. Like, you can go ahead and call me a hater, because I'm hating, bro. I'm hating. I hate. I hate that this man got all them subs and he ain't doing nothing with it, bro. I don't even want to call his name out because it's like, bro, I just feel like such a hater. Like, real talk. Like, I'm gonna get in the camera. Like, I feel like such a hater because I can't seem to get my numbers up. I can't seem to really get this thing going. But that's not a reason for me to give up, to throw in the towel or wave the white flag. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep grinding. And I'm gonna keep talking my ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, but one thing I really hate more than anything else is when I come across a channel that has no substance. It has no substance, but it's got so many subscribers. It makes me think that they buying subscribers. And like, that's like the most inauthentic thing you can do as a content creator. At least that's how I see it. You know what I mean? I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been wrong before. You know what I mean? I would love some enlightenment. But all in all, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself by coming on here daily, sharing my thoughts, sharing my perspectives, giving y'all my insight. And you can do with it what y'all will. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's just something I just despise that. Like, it be so many people that press that button on your channel and you do not deliver for them, bro. You do not deliver for them. So with that idea in mind, I'm gonna try to move forward to make better content, bro. Cause I feel like that's why I'm not really getting the traction, or maybe I'm not making enough content. You know what I mean? This content creation thing, it kind of gets to you when you feel like you're doing everything you can and you're not really growing. You know what I mean? But when I think back to where I was like a year ago, like, I've really grown. Like, a year ago, I probably only had like, I don't know. I really don't know. I probably had like maybe like 70 subscribers or something like that. And now we well into the 200s. But you know, I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep talking to y'all because I know that there's people who come to my channel looking for the talk videos. And today I'm just utterly confused, bro. No substance, bro. No substance for your subscribers. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. So I hope that everybody who watches my content, watches my videos, will never say that about me. Because I hope that in every single video there is something of substance that you can take away from when I come on here and talk to y'all, man. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I want to say thank you to everybody who watches my videos, everybody who clicks on the stuff, everybody who subscribes, everybody who shares, everybody who likes the video, and especially everybody who comments. Like, I don't know if you know it or not, but a comment is my favorite thing from somebody that's watching my stuff, man. A comment is actual engagement. Like, you really took the time out of your day to say something to me, whether it was good, bad, off the wall, indifferent, whatever. I really appreciate that because it shows me that you're another person watching it and interacting. I love the interaction. Even like, shares, and all that. You know what I mean? But comments is what I appreciate the most, because sometimes in the comment section, you can get an idea of what you need to improve upon. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a YouTuber who don't have no substance with their videos. So if you rocking with me, you watching my content, checking me out daily or weekly, whatever have you, if I ever get to a point where there's no substance in the videos, please tell me. Please, I beg of you, please tell me, man. Because I don't want to have thousands of subs and y'all not getting what y'all need from the content, bro. I don't want to do that. That's why I made this video, as a public service announcement to you and to myself, not to be a content creator that lacks substance. So with that being said, Professor Hawk signing out. Hawk Sensei bids you adieu. I hope you're waking up every day with a plan, a purpose, and a smile. If you're not waking up with a plan, a purpose, and a smile, hey, at least you're waking up. Till next time, y'all. Class dismissed.